Hello Taurus, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today I will be doing your April 12th to the 18th, 2021 financial read for money and career. I will be ending it with a drawing a card from the Queen of the Moon Oracle over it, for one for each row or column, if you will, to give a little bit of a new moon reading as well, to kind of amplify. Let's see what we got going for you, Taurus. Sorry there. Moving this thing all over the place. Get the World card in reverse. Some of you are feeling like the world is against you. That's what I feel when I see this card in reverse. But it also feels like something has come full circle. You can't go any farther with it. I don't know if this is, for some of you, this could be an idea that you had. You've come full circle and you can't think of anything else to add on to you know, make more money from it. I think let's see what other cards come out. I'm kind of getting the feeling like you may need to confer with someone else outside of the situation. King of Swords in the reverse for what's benefiting you. Yeah, I think maybe you haven't wanted other people involved in it, or the ones you have involved in it have come to a dead end as well. That could be. But there's someone that you know has great ideas that could probably help you, but they like to take over situations, and I'm feeling like it's going to benefit you to bring them on anyway. I think some of you here are done with a job, like you've about had it with what's going on there, or you feel like you can't progress, you know, any further there. There's no short of going to school to learn a whole new trade within the building. You can't further yourself there. There's no promotional value there for you, so you're debating on looking elsewhere. Someone here is planning on quitting, you know, the workforce for a short time and go to school because you don't feel that you can handle both for what you want to go for. I'm thinking accounting. Something about accounting for someone here as well. It could be about the schooling, because I know that that it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to go to school to be an accountant. And you have the Hermit in the reverse for message from Spirit. Let's see what else is here. Yeah, I feel like Spirit is telling you that you can't go it alone. It was good up until now, whatever. I feel like someone has been working on some kind of a project, possibly a you know, a self-employment kind of thing where you're working from home and you've I think maybe you even made a few bucks off of this, but it's you know that there's potential, but you can't hit that right thing. You can't figure that one last little thing out to really make it flourish. And I think it's possible that Spirit is saying here with this Hermit card in reverse that you might need to bring others in on board for sure. feel like someone needs to stay on the defensive as well, though. Protecting your throne there. You have the Page of Cups in the reverse. Let's see, what else here? Six of Coins in the reverse. I think you've been putting out a lot of money into this little business venture that some of you are on, and you haven't seen the return yet. You're feeling like maybe you want to stop, but I feel like let's see what other cards are coming. I don't want to quote something from Spirit that hasn't been said yet. Let's put it that way. I feel like you need to keep up the fight, though. That's what's going to benefit you in this, is what I'm feeling like. I feel like you're trying to give up. Some of you are trying to give up on something that you really had your heart all into. But let's see what else the cards say here. Spirit's Guides, what else do you have? Ooh, Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, I don't think that that these feels like you haven't gotten a turnaround the way you want to. Feels like you've been putting more out than you've been getting out of this this whole venture. Some of you might have invested with someone else in something. They came to you and asked you to invest and said, oh, it's going to be a great thing. And it's been a few months and you haven't seen anything. And you're ready for that return on your investment. They offered you a piece of the pie and nobody cut the pie yet. That's what it feels like. Yeah, you've got the 8 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, it feels like stagnant. Like you feel like you're stuck in the situation. Nothing's coming in. You got the 4 of Wands. I feel like something is going to begin to happen for you with this, though, Taurus. I don't think you've wasted your time. I think some of you are thinking you wasted your time at even at a job. I feel like what you really wanted to do when you came to work for a place, for some of you, it wasn't available at the time, and they said, oh, you can train for it, but they haven't attempted to have you let you train for that position. And you've asked several times, and that's why you're thinking about ending your communication with them, finding somewhere else to go. Palace of Cups. Something's coming in here that you guys truly love, and look at this. This is a message from Spirit. I'm seeing this Hermit card in the reverse. I feel like some of you need to ask for help with certain things in order to get this ball rolling faster. And it's going to be lucrative. I feel like with this, I feel like some travel may have to happen. Someone's been putting off travel for, you might have a YouTube channel or something that's adventurous. You're doing something that's got to do with adventure. And this reminds me, this card right now, the picture is reminding me of like, what is that? What are those movies? It's an adventurous movie. A lot of the movies have like the big doors. King Kong, you know what I'm saying? Jumanji, that's what I'm thinking about. Jumanji. Like you want that kind of it. You want an adventure. You want the ball moving. You want, you know, I don't think it's coming to you. It's still coming. It's on its way. You just, I think you're going to have to be patient in this, but that, your whole, I feel like you're going to love the outcome. You're going to love this outcome, and it's going to be adventurous for you, Taurus. I think you're bored. Some of you are bored with what's going on in your life right now. You're not happy with your job. You're not, it's not exactly your cup of tea. You'd rather do something else. Do something else. That's what I say. That's what I did. You can't, believe me, after 30 years of nursing, and I was not happy for most of that time. I wasted a good many years of my life, and now I'm happy in what I do. I mean, you always have ups and downs and everything, right? It's just the way it is. But to literally not want to get up and go to your job, that really sucks. That's some sucky ass energy, let me tell you. And it takes the life out of you. So if you're not happy where you are, I'm not saying quit your job and leave them stranded, or quit your job and leave yourself stranded because you have no income. Look for something else. Look into maybe going back to school. If there is something, a trade you want to learn. If you're like an artist, or try an entrepreneurial thing, but look everything up. Study everything. Make sure you're doing it right. You know, like if say you do crafty things and you want to go to like trade shows and stuff. Right now I know that there's still some things happening. And things are starting to open up now, more than they were before, and hopefully this summer will be booming again. And you know, with open trade show places like, I know at Letchworth here, there is they have a big craft thing. I've never been, but I know they do it. It's like a yearly thing for like a week or something like that, and they have the vendors line up, and I've heard it's very spectacular. It's very wide out in the open, tall trees around, you know, lots of air and space. So hopefully they get to do that this year. I'd like to go. But something like that, if you want to get into that, or you could just do it online. There's so many people doing, you know, online business now, and it's so easy once you know what you're doing, or learn what you're doing. That's why I say the learning. 6 of Cups. Yeah, it still feels like so much has been going out instead of coming in for you. It feels like it for some of you, I feel like someone is trying to, I think someone that's at a job that they're not very happy with anymore, they're trying to offer you, they're going to, if you tell them that you might be thinking about leaving, they're going to try to offer you a position, thinking that that will help you stay. They might offer you something else. I honestly, in this position, don't think you'll be happy with it. But you could always try, and especially if it's more money or something. I can't see that far, that it's more money or anything like that. But I'm not thinking that that's gonna cut the cake, you know, cut the cheese, whatever for you. It's not gonna be satisfying either. But you could try. In the meantime, look up the things that you need to further your education or whatever. Queen of Wands. Yeah, you guys are gonna be standing in your own power. You guys are gonna. This is gonna end very well. Most of you are gonna see these returns coming in that you've invested, and you're gonna be sitting pretty with lots of growth, and you're gonna feel very powerful. That's what it feels like. It's gonna take its time though. I feel like you're going to have those adventures, you know? The adventure that you're looking for. The excitement. 7 of Cups in the reverse. Choices. Watch out for, I feel like telling somebody to watch out for some of the choices that are offered you. Maybe even this that I was talking about with this job. Watch out for helping hands as well. I'm looking at this hand over here. I'm feeling like here. See, he's got his hand outreached as well. I'm feeling like watch out for helping hands for some of you. they want more out of it than, it could be somebody that thinks they can get a relationship with you if they help you, so be very careful. I'd hate for you to get stuck in a situation where you don't like somebody like that and they are pursuing you ridiculously because they helped you out with a loan or something like that. So if somebody has offered you a loan, or and you feel that way towards them, or someone may be very leery of it. Let's see, what else do we have here? You've got a lot of communication coming in here with the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords. And you got Justice in the reverse. I'm going to put that right there. Yeah, it feels like some balance is beginning to happen. It's just taking its sweet time. I know how it feels, waiting around. You have the Empress in the reverse. We'll put that right here with this Queen of Wands. I feel like there's growth happening, but not, like I say, not as fast as you want. Queen of Swords now. We have the King and the Queen of Swords. There may be conflict within a relationship here, like a love relationship that is affecting it's affecting both of you in your financial I feel like since it's at this end over here with the message from Spirit that that's something to be mindful of, that small quarrels may happen in this upcoming week or two. Things that really don't matter, but you guys are on edge. That's why you're both in reverse. There'll be, I think someone with this Page of Swords in the reverse as well is going to have some news about, that's why the Page of Cups in the reverse also. That would make sense, because it'd be like, that'd be the love end of it. This is you guys fighting over, I think there's a money issue that'll come up and you'll be fighting over it. Don't let it change everything. It's stressful enough without fighting over something petty. It feels like it'll be something petty, and it'll feel like a lot at the time. Let's see. You have the Moon in the reverse. See? I'm putting this over here. I feel like, yeah, I'm going to put it over here. I feel like that has to do with this relationship. Three of Swords in the reverse as well. It'll cause, if you may let that argument about money in your relationship happen, I think the secret is gonna come out. That's what it feels like. Secrets will come out because you guys are gonna run your mouths about something stupid that it's gonna make you're gonna hurt the other one. That's what I feel, and Spirit is trying to stop you from doing that. That's what it feels like to me. All right, Taurus, let's see what else we got here. Let's pull a few Whispering Woods cards. Let's see what else Spirit has for you. Taurus, April 12th to the 18th, 2021. Taurus financial reading. Money and career. Taurus. What do we have? What else do we have here? Renew. Nature continuously renews itself year after year. I think that I'm going to put this right here. I feel like this is telling you that it takes time, just like it takes time for nature to renew for spring. Slowly the flowers start to come up, the grass gets greener, the grass is getting taller. It'll be time to mow before we know it. It takes time to do things right, especially if it's a divine timing kind of thing. I think your intuition is strong with this Moon card. I think that this new moon may affect this as well. We'll see when we pull the cards. You have surprises. Under the most ordinary stone is an undisturbed garden. I'm still gonna put this right here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it here, across this Justice card. I think you're gonna be surprised at your outcome. It's gonna be very prosperous. You're not seeing it now, but it's gonna be very prosperous. It really is. Okay, let's see what the new moon energy has to say. About these situations going on here with you, Taurus. Spirits, guides. How is the new moon going to affect these situations for Taurus and their money and career? Well, they're going to want me to pick them this time. Hunger. Yeah. I feel like you guys are starving for some adventure. I think you've been very bored in whatever it is that you're doing. It's you feel like there's no progress, even though there is progress. You just can't see it yet. What the total outcome is going to be. So you're ready to give up. I think Spirit is telling you, don't give up. Keep that hunger going for this, for whatever it is that you're working on, because it's coming to fruition. Some of you might just be downright hungry. Maybe you're waiting on some money to come in because you're low on food. That could be. And you have faith. Yeah. Have faith, guys. Have faith, guys, that in yourself and in your relationship, for those of you that are maybe going through this little argumentative phase with your partner about money, have faith that the earth is continuously renewing. That would go along with this renewing card. Everything is constantly in movement. Whether you think it is or not, everything is in action. Keep yourself there. Keep yourself in action as well. You don't have to be gung-ho about it, but just know that the tides are constantly turning, whether we see them or not. That's what I want to say. Let's see. Self-reflection. Yeah, I think when it comes to any of these situations, I think you need to look onto yourself and make sure that you're not reacting and in a way how do I want to put it? Look into yourself and make sure that you're not over doing your reaction, or like overreacting about like even with this couple arguing. Look into yourself. Make sure you're not overreacting to a situation that could be making matters worse. Look into yourself with this this energy that's coming at you with this new moon. It can make or break you. I think if it'll amplify. I feel like it's going to amplify for you guys. It's going to light up things for you, and you gotta perceive them right, is what I want to say. And I'm looking at this, and if you add these numbers up, you've got 9. 29 is 9, 10, 11, which is a 2. And then you've got 31, which is 4. So you've doubled. You went from here to doubling here, and then this 17 is 7 is an 8. So now you doubled again. I feel like this is really going to amplify. It's going to like You know, it's going to amplify whatever's happening for you right now. Um, this new moon in Aries, I think you can push it in the right direction if you know what the energy that's coming at you is trying to do. It will amplify and make everything start moving better for you. If you got to look at, don't bring negative feelings into the new moon. That's what I want to say. Okay, we're going to, I feel like I'm going to get a dark mirror oracle out here for you as well. Spirits, guides, what else do you have to tell Taurus at this time? Before I close this reading. April 12th to the 18th, 2021, Taurus, money and career. The child I was meant to be. I'll read you a little passage from that out of the book. See, there's all kinds of, look at her, she's holding a growth in her hands. Those are beautiful colors on this card. Feels like angel wings enveloping her in behind. Look at this. It's the number 8. They're amplifying to 8, and here the number 8 came out with this card. I don't know if I've ever pulled that card from this deck. And it's the full moon on this card. See the moons on the side? This is a full moon card. That means that from this new moon on, it's amplifying. Whatever it is you're doing, it's going to double, triple it. Double it. Up until the new moon. So work with this energy. This energy is going to be very pleasant and strong for you guys, Taurus. Let's see if we have anything else here. Naked before the stars. Let's see what the book has to say on these cards. So number 8. Moon phase is the full moon, and an instant of clarity is the light I needed. That kind of goes with what I was saying there. You gotta keep your eyes open, guys. I feel like you might be overlooking something that is really something really good, and you're thinking that things aren't going, but behind the scenes it is. Things are moving. To go forward is to go backward, as hope heals the wounds of the past. I think with this self-reflection card, this is the child I was meant to be. Some of you are thinking back on what you, maybe some of your goals were in the past and how it's changed. And some of you might be thinking about going back to that. But I think you need to give more time to what you already invested into with either this investment, the job itself. Maybe give it a little more time. I'm not thinking with that job, though, that the one where you're not happy anymore. I'm not thinking that. I think that you need to further your education so you can do the thing that you really want to do. But it still feels like you need to be self-reflective. Make sure that what you go for is what you want, because you don't want to be stuck in the same situation after you went to school and paid for it. Okay, naked before the stars. Hold on a minute. Make sure I got the right page here. It flipped on me. This is a first quarter moon card. Accepting our own beauty in size, color, age, and fat. Wow. There is no perfection that is worth enough. There is imperfection as proud as the heavens. Yeah, don't be blaming yourself, guys, for, I know this card talks a lot about body image, but I feel like it's here because I think you're doubting yourself. Some of you are doubting, that what you have put in motion will be successful, or I think it's all about don't lose that grip on the hopes and dreams that you had about this. Someone may be dealing with body image here. That may come with the self-reflection. Hunger. Maybe they're actually talking about hunger, like I'd said. Someone may be dealing with that body image. I'm sure someone here is. I think there's so many of us that do, you know. You know what I'm thinking? This couple, that there may be a spat about a purchase. I think maybe one of you has bought something without the other knowing. You ordered something online that has to do with dieting, or maybe I'm looking at her, I'm feeling like maybe a corset. You're going to try putting a corset on to help you, the way you look and the way you feel. And there might be a little spat about it because it's expensive and you didn't tell them. And that could be where I'm getting that spat about money with a couple. But you're beautiful. Just letting you know you're beautiful. And if you're the one, Taurus, that is going to get an argument because they ordered something like this, remember what they ordered it for. Before you say something rude or talk crap about them, think about how they must be feeling about themselves to want these things like that. Because it's hurtful when you already feel not good enough and you try to you're trying to do things to progress yourself to better health or whatever, and to have somebody cutting you down and telling you that you're perfect the way you are. If you don't feel you're perfect the way you are, no amount of words is gonna change that. You know, help them with it. That's what I say about that. All right, guys, like, share, subscribe. Hope to see you back next week. I hope this was helpful for you. Check your moon and rising as well. I'm doing a new moon reading like this for all of my love readings as well, my relationship readings. So check your moon and rising for in you know, your money, career, and in your love and relationships, because that little extra new moon will be in there. Might help you out for the week. All right, guys. See you next video.